Hello guys, welcome back to Ventilate. And guys, it has been a great weekend. Just a great weekend for me to chill. Ooh, I went up in levels. I like that. Give me that quick prestige, baby. 2.541 sounds great. Alright, let me show you what is going on. I received 50 diamonds for some reason. Great. And I was able to end up in 5th place out of the whatever, but who cares even if I was 20, right? In the end of the day, if you look at the chart here, you got 300, 290, 280, 270, 240. Is it worth the amount of time to get those amount of tournament points? I don't really care. And then on top of that, this is where it has this is where it is the most important of all. You got to get the 85k stage level 10 progression reward. This is by far the most consistently most important thing, and that is what you want to aim for. So I did join the tournament a bit early today, so it should be pretty sweet. I think I've already done my 10 prestigious today. Yes, at least the 10 prestigious is done today, which is great. All right, so this guy got way ahead. Okay, I will have to settle for second. There is no way I'm going to be able to compete with that. Even if I do unlock the next monument item, so forth, it's still not going to make it. The reason why is the next two is going to be shite, absolute shite, right? It's not going to even increase my amounts that I can do in terms of damage, so it really isn't going to carry me forward to anything insane, so it's not going to matter too much. So yeah, so I think sometimes it's okay to settle for number 2, even though you wish you could be number 1. Why wouldn't you if you can? But if you can't, it's sometimes okay to be second, because you just got to see that is at least 8 to 10k increase, and this guy just hit the 442, so every 2,500 level, right? And he's hit the 442,500 level, which means he's at the cusp of the very start of it. This is where he's probably farming up, just in case if anyone comes up to his level, he's going to smack it out and use all his monuments and smash it out. So for me, that is doing the chasing game now. By the time I chase to him, he could have done easily another 20-30 prestigious, and by the time I get up to him, he's just gonna blow way past me. So it's not going to happen, and I don't think I will be able to win that. So it is what it is. We tried, and that's all we can get to. However, I did do a 20k burst up, I think 20k or whatever that is. I just absolutely smashed that guy because I knew that I had a new monument coming up, and with the new monument, if it was a good one at A or S tier, I should be able to smash it out, which I did and got 1st place. I feel really bad for the Korean. So today I'm being overtaken by French. So the Frenchman won against me today. So it is what it is, and sometimes it does happen. So let me show you how our rates are going. We only just started, so the only thing we're not going to hit is the head and the legs. So let me get the arms, and once you get away the cursed armor, usually there's a debuff or there's a debuff on it. So once you get rid of the cursed armor, you should be able to get the buff back. If not, we're going to get increased buff from destroying that. So you want to aim for the debuff item, which is the cursed armor, and get rid of them first before you get rid of the normal armor. That way other people, let's say for example, is minus 5% or 10% on burst damage per cursed armor. Therefore, you want to get rid of all the cursed armor first before you go on to the normal one. So that is how we usually play, but I didn't look at what the debuff is for this one. Let's see if we can see what the debuff is. Quick. Yep, there you go. Cursed armor, minus 6% burst damage per curse. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 of it. So we want to get rid of 3 of it before we get to that. So that's how you normally play. You want to get rid of the cursed armor before you get rid of any other thing, so that way anyone that does any damage after that will be heavily increased, so your crew can actually damage and kill off whatever unnecessary things there are. So you're gonna get a lot more percentage of damage in your a lot more damage in that, because the cursed armor is destroyed. All right, let's get this thing going. Come on, why is it so slow? So there you go. Because the cursed armor, look at my damage. I usually hit 1,000,000 by now on my rockets, and it's not even hitting 900 yet. That is ridiculous. That is so shit. This is usually 100,000,000 damage right there. So absolute shite. Don't like it. Oh, my boy is hitting it today. He's hitting it with me. I like it. I don't think someone is there. No, I'll check it real second. All right, wow, that is so shy. Like usually that is about a 600 to 800 k damage, not 372. That is really, really bad, guys. Like really bad. So I could be cheeky. I could let other guys, you know, take on the first few hits first, and then I jump in and hit. But honestly, I think that's a bit of a low ball to hit, just because you get the damage number. But these guys are still gonna do way more damage than I do. But hey, I will contribute as early as I can because I'm not a dick. I'm a team player. I'd rather take it for the team. Someone hasn't hit yet. There's only 4 of us that are hitting, and I think this only just came on not too long ago. So all right, let's get this one going. So I do have set raid cards that I go to. However, I need to be flexible and figure out what's happening. So for example, the hit is not to be hit in this particular raid titan, so I will have to adjust my head damage guy into just chest damage or body damage instead of just using the same particular set of cards. And it's okay to mix it up. Once you get used to it, you should be able to find out how to mix up those cards, and it will become very helpful and useful. So okay, that's another set there. That's getting better. 77 mil for attacks. And let me hit that chest. What's the chest looking at? 6.6. Okay. Alright, let's hit the chest in this one. I should be able to hit the arms pretty easily. So I will be using that after this one. So damn, 6.6 billion. That is some heavy ass armor, mate. That is just ridiculous. 6.6 billion. Far out. That is ridiculous. Even if I did 100 mil, right, which is still quite significant, that is still a lot of damage to get to 6.6. That needs about what, 66 of my 100 million damage. That is, oh fuck, that is shit. 54. Man, this is not going good, is it? Hey, this is not going good. Okay, let me see what else I can use. This. What's my armor? Okay, I'm gonna use the burst armor. So support, yep. Alright, let's give this a go. Let's mix it up a bit. Hopefully be able to get some damage off here. I'm going to use both of them on both sides. That way both can increase the damage more. I like using 2 instead of just hitting one part on this. And that's pretty solid. But I think this is going to be like a 50 mil, 60 mil damage. It's not going to be anywhere near 80 to 100. I think it's going to be a 50 mil. Let's see where we get to. Yep, 50 mil. There you go. Solid, shite, but solid. The armor is just way too crazy. As you can tell, this guy on top of me, I followed him from another clan to get to here. So we run deep. We've been doing it together for a while, to be honest. The last crew was another Taiwanese crew as well. And when I saw this big boy left, and I was like, yep, time to jump ship. We just had to go. And we joined this bigger Taiwanese crew, and it's been absolute doozy. We've been growing tremendously, and we've been growing really well. And I would say it's been great. It's been great. Everything's been great. Alright, so that's it for me, guys. Thought I'd show you where my tournament's at, how I completed the AT. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that long video of my AT. So it gives you a bit of an indication of how I play it, and gives you an indication of how I get from level 1 all the way to level 5. So hopefully that makes it very easy. So all tournaments are the same. It just differs in terms of skill points and method of spells, and I think that's the only difference to it. And just maybe a few tweaks on the few different items that you should start off with or go for and things like that. But usually treasure hunter is the first one, and then so forth and so forth. Immaculate arbiter, and then the rest is depending on your skill built on that tournament. Alright, that's it for me, guys. Thank you very much, and I love to see all the chat that is going on in Discord, as people are really starting to help each other out. It has been absolutely amazing. So let's keep it up, let's keep going, and I hope all the success to everyone that is in here. Alright, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Catch you later. Bye bye. How do you run this thing? Bloody hell.